We are live. First live video for this year. Really nice. Today we're gonna do an Irish pattern. It's gonna be great fun. Mixed wing. I just picked out some lovely swan feathers. So I created the wing already. I have quite a lot of nice swan. So, no, enough focus on me. Let's focus on the fly and the hook. The fun stuff. There we go. How is the sound? Let me know in the chat, please. Hello, buddy. How are you? So, first of all, we're going to add silver tinsel in the back. I leveled up a bit using the thread. Sound is good. Thank you very much. So, let's start. So, we're just tying in the silver tinsel. I go with the size small instead of extra small, since it's just going to be oval silver tinsel in the back here. Hi, William. How are you? Hi, James. Hi, Monty. How are you, buddy? And I forgot to tell you guys, this pattern is requested by Jim Crawford. So I hope he's going to enjoy this video. So I tie in all the tinsel here. It's going to be a fishing fly. So I'm going to try it myself. Just doing a few tight wraps here. So I'm using the nail to press the tinsel together. Oh, sorry, I said Jim. For my mistake. Sorry, James. There we go. That's sufficient. So I'm going to tie in the tinsel. And same here. I tie in quite a lot of it since it's going to be hammered somewhere in Norway this year. Oh, it's so good to be able to say this year instead of next year. Man, that feels good. There we go. Tinsel in place. Okay. Thank you, guys. Morning, John. How are you? So nice and tight tinsel. I must say, no gaps really. Looks pretty good. Now we got an issue here since I used a bit thicker tinsel. I need to level up before we add the tail. So I'm just gonna tie it up like crazy here. Add a bit of wax. And if anything, I keep an eye on the chat. Hi, Fred. How are you, buddy? So let's add the tail then. So I prepared the tail just to make things easier when tying live, else it's going to be humongous long one. So I prepared one. It's not the nicest looking tail in the world, but it will do. And same here, I tie in everything just in case. And there we are. It's a bit high, but yeah, I will keep it. Or actually, I'm gonna lower it. Gonna show you guys the world's best tool ever, dubbing needle. There we go. On top of that, we're gonna have some red Swan. It's a bit of wax first. Hi James, good morning. I hope things are good in Canada. I guess it's cold, same as here. Snow. Far from salmon season. So here we have some red Swan. So I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add a long section there, but rather thin. Oops, let me see. There we go. And same here, I tie in quite a lot of that feather since we're gonna fish with the fly. So I just need to, there we go. Just change the shape a bit of that swan feather. I want it to be in a curve upwards. So let me see if I can sort that out. Yeah, something like that. It's okay. So just cutting the fibers off. Now we have the boot. So it's going to be a golden olive seal fur. Oh, lovely. Not too bad. And here is a sun and -4. So it's pretty good as well. So golden olive seal fur. So let me add that to the thread. So I'm just gonna drag it up and then we're gonna start to build a butt. And there we are. It's a big, nasty butt there. So just gonna remove a few long fibers. There we go. Then we're gonna add the tinsel that we're gonna have throughout the body. And that's a gold tinsel. I'm going with quite thick one. Because I want it to be visible when I fish this pattern. Let me see, I want it further back. And the good thing with seal body flies is that you don't need to care about what you tie in. You don't need to hide it, so to say, because the seal fur and will cover everything anyhow. So let me just change this one. There we go. Then we have a hackle to attach. Hi Gary, how are you? Hi Laurent. Hope everybody having a great Saturday. I do. Tying flies and spend time with a great audience here. I'm really grateful. It's so fun. I love this chat each Saturday. So when we're talking about Hackle, I'm gonna go Claret. I think that's much nicer than the red. So I'm gonna prepare one. I already have, sorry. I'm just gonna tie it in. Oh, come on. There we are. And same here, I tie everything in, make it strong. And then we're gonna add purple seal fur. Hi, Dean. Happy New Year to you and your family as well. Yeah, we got plenty of videos this year to do, and if you want me to tie a certain pattern, just let me know in the community on YouTube or in Messenger or Instagram, whatever you feel like. I'm all over the place. And I always write up, I make like a list of patterns to make. So requested flies always have, I prioritize them. So let's add this lovely seal fur. Just winding it in, and afterwards I'm gonna brush it out a bit. A seal fur fly, you want it to be bushy and lively, making noise in the water, collecting air bubbles and so on. Oh, look at my fingers. I think it's the seal fur. The color might not be set correctly. Yeah, purple fingers, that's nice. So let's just continue winding that seal fur a bit more. Yeah, Happy New Year to all of you guys and all your families and friends. Let's hope this year is going to be a good one. There we go. Now we have a big, thick, brushy body on this fly. This is a good tool. Just rob your wife or girlfriend's makeup box. Most likely has something like this in it. So we're done with the seal, so I'm just going to put it in the back there. Now to the tinsel. So let's start to add the tinsel. I'm just going to take my dubbing needle and make sure I don't tie in any fibers unnecessary. And I just folding the seal fur away so I don't tie in everything. I want it to be brushy, a little bushy. There we go. And then let's just tie it in. And then we just cut off the tinsel. We're done with it. Now we're going to work with the hackle. That's going to remove a little bit of long seal fur there. Lovely colors, eh? Yeah, it's a really nice combination with the purple and gold. And now to the Claret hackle. So I'm just folding it backwards, and you're just following the tinsel. So you lay the hackle stem just behind the gold tinsel to protect it. And since this fly don't have a front hackle, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this hackle for the body. Then I'm gonna add another Claret hackle and just add a few turns in the front. So just cutting the stem here. There we go. So I'm gonna wax the thread with my lovely purple fingers. And after this live one, I have some cleaning duty to do. Happy wife, happy life, eh? Where did I put that hackle then? I prepared a second hackle. Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to add a few fibers here, a few turns, just to give it some more volume in the front. So just removing the fibers here first. A few more. There we go. Now I got them all. Okay. A few more turns with the Claret hackle here to give it just a bit of volume in the front. There we go. That's sufficient. Then we just cut it off and clean up. So I'm just gonna fold everything backwards and just secure it a bit. And then we clean up. And then you can brush it a bit more. Oh. Now starting to look like a fly, yeah? Maybe a bit long here in the back. So wing. Since it's a mixed wing fly, I'm gonna use tippet and strands. So I'm gonna take a section of each, then tie it in. And most likely I would add more tippet and strands next to the wing at the later stage, just to make sure it's visible. Before doing anything, I'm just gonna build up here. Just gonna build up, else the tippets is just gonna stand straight up. So you need to have like a foundation. Something like that. Still have a lot of small hackle thingies. So let me just clean that up. There we go. So I'm gonna wax the thread. And let's have a look at this one. So this is tippet and strands. You cut a section of the tippet. Just gonna pair them. Trying to make it equal length. Something like that. It's gonna, yeah, it's going lower later at the later stage. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Then we're gonna take the wing. A really long swan I did find. So let me pair them. It's not that important really, but still I want them to have the same length. It might be a bit much color, but I'm gonna blend it out with the mallard, since there is no other materials in this fly, really. So that's the wing on. Now I blend it. Now we're gonna add mallard to the sides. Let me see if I got a really long one. Yeah, might do. I might have to add more section than one. So then I blend in the mallard. Most likely I'm going to add 2 layers of mallard and just to make it a good shape. So looking in my scrap pile here, always good to save sections of mallard. You never know when you need them. No, but then we take this one. So what I do always with my mallard, I take out the section like that. A lot of people tie in that one here, but in my opinion that's wrong. So you hump it or rebend it. Hump is not maybe a good word to use. And then I'm going to tie it in on that side instead. So there we go. So I'm just going to lay it in the position I want it. And then carefully just tie it in. And then same here. I just brush it a bit. Some fiber come off there, but that's okay. So now we're starting to get the blend, but we need to add a bit more volume. So let me see if I can find some really decent length mallard here. So let's do the same with this one. So now it has, as you can see, a nicer curve, so it will fit. Yeah. Scrap piles are sometimes good, but yeah, it can be a nightmare as well. So I'm just trying to gently tie it in. And then it's time to brush a bit again. Just blending that lovely mallard into the wing. I'm not really happy with the length of the mallard. That's a good one. Let me see. Yeah, might do. All my premium are somewhere else, not on the table. So yeah, that makes a huge difference, because when you rebend the mallard, for instance, on a married wing, it sits and stays in that shape much better than doing it wrong. I think this technique is shown in the Hackle book, and I'm always using it. That's the only way I do mallard. So let's see what we got. Still a bit short, the mallard, but now it's starting to come together. You shouldn't add too much, otherwise it's going to be a popper. Maybe just a few strands on that side, a few long ones. That one is pretty long. This is the last material I add, else it's going to be too much. Now it looks better. Now we have a nice blend of color. And we still have like sections in the wing. You can see the different colors. It's not too wild and crazy, even if I added that much color in it. Just reading up here. Yes, I do. Before, I didn't do that, but I noticed when you cut it off before you tie the mallard in, then it's easier to clean up afterwards. Otherwise, you can have like some tension in it, and the wing will shift a bit. Or you just there really trying to cut that one off, and you don't concentrate that much, and you cut the gut instead. So I tend to always remove that first. So I didn't have the longest mallard available on the table. That was maybe a mistake. I'm gonna see if I can brush it out better. I need to have something stronger. So long mallard. Yeah, I think it's okay overall. You can just mess it up a bit. Let me try to section it a bit here. Yeah, something like that. Oh, hi Walter. How are you, buddy? Yes, I'm like just done. So good timing there, Walter. So just looking at the pattern, nothing else really there. So let's see what we can do with the head. Just clean all the feathers up. We still got time. Let's see how it looks. But it needs a good whack with like a toothbrush or something. So just gently cleaning up. So I think we're gonna add a hurley head to this one. Make it look better. And then I can mess around with it afterwards with a stronger brush. Just cleaning up here. There we are. So then we just need to have a bit of wax to the thread. We're gonna lay a waxed foundation for the hurl. There we go. A bit more wax. There, I think we're okay to start. So let me find a hurl. Let's try that one. So I'm tying it in the opposite way. Hopefully it's gonna curve as I want. You never know. Yeah, and we got it to do as we want. There we go. Hurl head in place. Just cutting off that stem. And then the thread. And then we just give it a good few wax with a brush. Yeah, something like that. So there we go. Let's change the camera angle. Hi guys. So, oh no, you don't really see it now. Out of focus. No, out of focus. Yeah, I'll take a few pictures later. So, raw purple, bit rough fishing. It should be rough, you know. Come on, Irish flies are really they are made to fish. Simple as that. Not many show flies there. It's a purpose. You're there to catch fish and be in the river 18 hours. You know. So basically, that's it for today. My God, such a lovely chat. Thanks, guys. Really amazing. It's so much fun to tie flies with you guys and interacting in the chat. And yeah, I love it. So, of course, as always, I send you a few hearts there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video tomorrow as well, but not live. It's gonna be the Carnage. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that one. It's gonna be a lovely pattern. I'm gonna just make a video of it, and yeah, that's basically it. And then I'm gonna schedule a new live video for Saturday next week, same time as always as today. So yeah, until we see each other again, have a fantastic weekend, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye. Oh, purple hands. Bye.